It sucks. So this one's going to be really quick. The tyranny of the... So this one's going to be really quick. The tyranny of King Washington is getting more and more irritating with every DLC that's released. If you're expecting more Connor, you're just going to get the same shit. I'm sorry. The only great thing about this is that he's like slightly more naked, which is cool to me. Like, I mean, I love Connor. And yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't guessed already, I'm kind of obsessed with the guy. So that's why I'm really upset about this. I mean, it's kind of the same thing over and over and over again, and I'm going to expect the same thing from the next DLC as well. You don't get more story, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just bland, and it's so upsetting to say something about that because I really loved Assassin's Creed 3, and I even kind of liked the first DLC, but this next one is kind of like, well, it's the same thing, except now you can be an eagle. Whoa! So I just don't really have much to say about this outside of the fact that, you know, I'm thankful that there's more Connor. I mean, if we didn't have these DLCs, we wouldn't get to see his beautiful chiseled face anymore. Or, okay, I'm not gonna get too weird about this. Ugh, I'm so upset. I feel like the whole thing about his character has just been like blow after blow of him getting gypped as a character, whereas Ezio gets like everything in the whole wide world and Connor gets like half-assed, like half-finished games, honestly. Don't let me even start about Aveline, like it's basically like if you're not white. Let's move on a little bit before I get all social justice warrior on you kids.
I really think you're like only one of the 5 people that really think characters really deep.
That's it. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna tell the Wolfkin Initiative and they are gonna comment on this post, hopefully. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And they are gonna tell you that you were wrong.
No, I'm not saying he's bad.
You're wrong.
He's boring.
Nope, you're wrong. I have nothing to say to you. I have the season pass, so whether I like it or not, I'm getting these DLCs, but honestly, I wouldn't waste your money on it. It's kind of the same thing over and over again, and unless you want to see more Connor, which is the same thing over again and not any real advancement on his character, unfortunately, you know, it's just not worth it, and that makes me very sad. Ugh. Talking about this makes me angry, Greg! So the plot of this game is just so bland and so bad that I barely even remember what goes on. I remember you turn into like an eagle after you stab fucking Benjamin Franklin and then follow him through the city until eventually his fat ass dies and cripples over.
Dude, spoilers!
Oh, sorry, spoilers! If you didn't want spoilers, you wouldn't be watching a review. I'm sorry. I'm just really mad about this game, guys. They keep making me talk about Assassin's Creed, and I'm really upset, and I can't do this, and I'm just gonna,
It's what's trendy now. It's on Google Trends.
Oh, yeah, but that's probably just more people ranting about how terrible it is.
Did you beat it yet?
No, not yet, because I got tired and fell asleep. Here's the thing about Assassin's Creed, the whole thing just depresses me now. Like, after Connor was basically shafted as a character, I just kind of, like, fell apart into this emotional wasteland of, like, Ubisoft doesn't love me and will never make games that I like anymore. And then I realized that that's, like, too special snowflake as far as my mentality goes, but I'm still upset. There is two more DLCs coming along, and I assume that you get a different power in each DLC because this time around you're an eagle, maybe next time you're a horse, maybe later you turn into a stag or a dragon, and it's Game of Thrones, and I would rather watch that than play this game. For Pillow Talk, this is Katrina Dennis signing off. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.
You just can't accept that Connor's boring, can you?
Connor is not boring. He just has shitty writers. Like, really. He's not boring. I really, really love Connor. You just don't pay attention to things because you're a bigot.